Hello again. For the most part, many people have already said exactly what I'm gonna say, but this is my version of it. Now, you may or may not have heard of a girl named Rachel Joy Scott. For context, Rachel was the first victim of the 1999 Columbine High School massacre. At first, this may sound extremely random that I'm bringing her up, but here's why. Rachel wasn't just the first victim of arguably the most infamous school shooting in our nation's history. She was also walking proof that saying you're a good person means nothing at all if you don't live as a good person. At first, it may not seem much to simply befriend or simply show genuine kindness towards bullied students or disabled students. But as someone who's been both all my life, it really means more than I can describe. I'd hate to piss on a lot of people, but there are far too many people out there who just say they are a kind person that when your actions don't reflect what you say. However, for what it's worth, I understand that it's harder to live by kindness and compassion than it initially seems. But my dear, you do have the capacity to be a compassionate person. And and you're not a failure for saying that. But know that there's a difference between what you say you are and what you actually do. Rachel, as of next month, it'll be 27 years since this world lost you. But that doesn't make you any less special to me. Of course, you weren't perfect like us all. But even reading about you 7 years after I first learned about you makes me feel like more of a human being, and that I shouldn't be forgotten and excluded because I'm autistic. I could very easily rant. I could very easily rant how I've unfortunately never really met anyone in my life like you, but who makes me feel as unashamed of who I am, and just by reading about them like you, I'm just grateful that someone like you, as com- that as compassionate as you are, ever existed to begin with. Even the flowers I put on your memorial at Columbine doesn't is just a sliver of my gratitude for your legacy.